Hello, Zone here. Today we'll be making this join as you go popcorn stitch flower motif, and it was inspired by me trying to learn how to tat, because as you can see, the double stitch and tatting looks like a chain of single crochet, and I really was enjoying how that looked. So I wanted to make a pattern that would have lots of chains with a single crochet overlay, and this turned out perfectly for that. My goodness, what is with the color? It's like, it turned me blue. I can attest that I am not blue. I may have had an asthma attack today, but I'm not that obnoxious. So, we are going to start with a simple magic circle. You loop the yarn around your fingers twice, insert your hook, pinch both loops, and you'll just yarn over, pull through, chain one. Please excuse the pet hair everywhere. It is integrated into my yarn, and it'll just be here the whole time. I have a lap dog and a lap cat, and they are very hairy. So once we have our first little chain here, we are going to do 6 single crochet into this circle. So 1, 2, pet hair, please don't join yourself with my thread. I believe it lives in there now. Oh, I got it out. Some of it out. Okay, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull your magic circle. And we're going to pull this thread here a bit tighter. Now we're going to insert our hook into the first single crochet, yarn over and pull through to do a slip stitch, and chain 2. So starting row 2, we're going to make our first popcorn stitch. Yarn over, insert your hook into the first single crochet. We're going to hold the magic circle loop behind our thread as we work through it, but yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and then that's one of our first parts of our popcorn. It's part of a double crochet basically, so we're going to do 4 more of that. So then we have 2, 3, so I'm a bit shaky today, 4, and 5. So when you have 5 of your main loops, we don't count this first one, we're going to yarn over and pull through all of them, and then chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now, thread, please behave. Now, there's more hair. It's just going to be everywhere. At this point, just expect that the project is a certain percentage pet hair. That is how this goes. So insert your hook, hold your thread behind, and we're going to do another popcorn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, the rest of them will be way easier than the first one. The first one just has some more tension issues than usual. So 1, 2, 3, we'll chain 3 and make our next popcorn. 1, 2, 3, over, pull through, chain 3, another popcorn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over, pull through. We have 4 little popcorns. We just have to get to 6, chain 3. Dun, 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 dun. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yarn over, pull through all of them, grab more yarn, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 5 into this last single crochet. Remember, we don't go into that one, that was our slip stitch. So 1, 2, 3, more cat hair, 4, 5. This is why I have to repeatedly ask people if they have allergies before I gift them anything, because the projects are definitely a certain percentage of pet hair. So we've reached our last popcorn. We're just going to chain 3 and into the top of our first popcorn, which can be seen right here, we will slip stitch. Now we will start row 3. So we're going to chain 1, single crochet into the top of the popcorn below that we just did, and then chain 1. This will count as our first double crochet. Now yarn over into, you see this spot here? We're going to go around the back of our stitch and do another double crochet. This will be a front post double crochet. Now chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And in the next popcorn, you just go, oh, did I turn that? Whoopsies. Okay, and in the next popcorn, you just go around and do 2 front post double crochets. Super easy. And this is what will make our popcorns really pop. And they'll stand out way more. See? You can see they're already a bit more 3D. But the way I've made this, it's actually very comfy, and they will collapse enough, so as a blanket it won't be too, I don't know, like sensory wise you won't notice it as much. So let's do 7 more chains. 1, 2, oops, it just changed the light level on my phone for some reason. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we will do, it decided its own spot to focus, I guess. 2 more front post double crochet right here. I hope the light level of the video wasn't affected, but the display light level is affected. Did I do 7? I might need to stop for now because it's like, it's doing a lock-on focus, which of course isn't the best for the crochet, as you can see. It's locked on focus here. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Hopefully it'll behave. I guess my light level just went down on my phone. So we're going to do 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 front post double crochet. And just continue that around 7 chains, 2 front post double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 front post double crochets. More cat hair and dog hair. There's just one right here that's bothering me. We'll get rid of that one. There we go. If you have pets, they will live forever in your crochet because it's never getting out of there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll be doing our last 2 front post double crochets. Oopsies, almost went into the popcorn itself. Chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into our chain we have here, we're just going to slip stitch. Now for row 4, we will chain 1, single crochet into this chain we just slip stitched into, single crochet into the next front post double crochet, and we are going to do 5 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 more single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, my birds are having a fun time downstairs. I hear them. I don't know if it'll pick up on the microphone, but the birds are having fun. So 2 single crochet into the next 2 front post double crochets, and then 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, oopsies, 4, 5, and chain 2. And then let me find a spot that's not going to be as hard to join with. Now, this is how to join. If, of course, you're doing your first motif, you just do the normal chain 5, 5 single crochet, but I want to show you how to join. So, into the 3rd chain space of the adjacent motif, we're going to slip stitch, and we have to try to make sure our motif isn't getting too crooked or anything. But yeah, we're just going to slip stitch into it, the 3rd chain, chain 2, and do 5 single crochet down the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 single crochet into the 2 front post double crochets, 5 single crochet on each side, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 2. Okay, and then so here's the important thing. When you're joining in a space where 2 motifs have already been joined, do you see these 3 loops here? There's 2 here, 1 there. Depending on where you're joining, they'll be a different direction. But we are going to go into the 3 loops from the bottom. We're going to twist around and get into this 3rd loop. And that is the 3 that we are going to slip stitch into. So slip stitch, chain 2, and then do your 5 single crochet down the side. So 1, 2, we have to grab a bit more yarn. 3, 4, 5, 2 single crochet into the front post double crochets. I should put my tatting away. Its tail is getting in the way here. 5 more single crochet up the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 2, and we will join finally in just the 3rd chain of this next one. With a slip stitch, and chain 2 more, and do 5 single crochet down the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 single crochet into the front post double crochets. But you can see this was a 2-sided join. It had a join with the middle where 2 were already joined, and that's the one where you have to go into 3 loops. For the single joins, you only have to go into the chain 3 space. Yep, okay. So 5 more single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 more single crochet. We're almost done. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2 single crochet into the front post double crochets. 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be our last chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our last 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, whoopsies. 4 and 5. So you may want to spread your stitches out better than that, but we're going to slip stitch into our first single crochet of this row. Slip stitch there, chain 1. Give yourself a nice tail. Sorry about the dust shaking. I myself am shaking, so hard to not make the dust shake. Okay, I'm going to pull out the yarn tail there, pull it a bit tight, grab a yarn needle, and preferably with a grippy, but I left that on the other side of the room, so I might have to go and grab that, but you absolutely need to sew in your ends. So into, see this is the front side, into this next chain space, and going down at a diagonal, pulling through, and then I am going across again through this way. And this is what will be a bit harder to get through. So if you can't, I'd recommend a grippy. Like, I'm going to need a grippy for this one. Am I? Can I get it? Oh, I got it. Okay, good. But you know it's secure if it's really hard to get through. So put your needle away, pull the yarn a bit. And it'll hide itself in there as soon as you pull off. And then we're going to pull the base yarn. This doesn't matter as much because we held our yarn. Here's what the back side looks like, of course. And then we are done. Oh, it kind of looks like a horse. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you get your booster. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment them below. The chart for this pattern is available on my Ravelry page for free. And yeah, any other projects you'd like to see, let me know. But I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!